Many of you may be asking, why when you do your videos, there are always alarms, seem like it's going off in the background, or you hear sirens and things of that nature. I live in the 4th Ward of Paterson, New Jersey. If you've never heard of Paterson, New Jersey, then Google it. But where I live, there is rarely, like right now, there's silence. There's no guarantee that this silence is going to continue. The silence is always broken, even in the middle of the night. Sometimes I could be in full warfare and there are sirens and things going on. And it's not that I don't pray for my town, because I do. But the things that are going on in my town is also going on in the spirit realm. And when I make these videos, I used to start over as soon as a siren would alarm. I would hear the police or the ambulance and things of that nature going through one of the main streets that I live on. But God said to me that let it play, because you are sounding the alarm. You are alerting people of what is going on. So whenever the alarm that they hear, don't just look at it as a negative, as a warning that you ought not to listen, but look at it as a warning and an alarm that you ought to listen. Because the things that are being exposed and the things that are being said is helping you or warning you or making you aware of what is going on. So we have to learn how in this day and in this age not to look at everything from a negative perspective. If negativity is in you, you're always going to look at things and draw first to the negative instead of you looking at it from the positive. It's plenty of times that those of us who are called prophets and watchmen and things of that nature, you are called to sound the alarm. You are called. You're going to hear sirens. You're going to hear things going off because God is letting you know that you need to sound the alarm, or you need to heed this warning. For those of you who are listening, you need to heed the warning. You need to listen. You need to learn. You need to pay attention. You are being warned instead of always venturing off to the negative. So whenever you see mistakes and you see things that are going on that you think, oh, I got to make this perfect. Oh, I got to do this over. I have done it. And God will rebuke you and let you know you are not perfect. And stop letting people think or have people to make you feel like you must be perfect. Like even doing these videos, there are sometimes we will do a video over and over and over because you want it to be perfect. You want it to be flawless. But God says that's the problem with a lot of us in this world. We think that everything has to be flawless. We think that everything has to be perfect. We always have to show the perfect side. And then when people come in that are broken and hurt and wounded and things of that nature, or that make mistakes, they feel like they're less than because they see you flawless all the time. They don't see a mistake. They don't see any vulnerability. They don't see and they don't know that you have cut out and made it, smooth as butter when it wasn't smooth as butter. Even your story. There are many of us who don't like to tell the story, even though the alarms are going off. Even though the warning signs and God is saying to you, you need to tell a story because I need people healed and deliverance. And what is in you, the platform that I'm building for you, the things that come out of you. Everybody can't tell that story the way that you tell this story. So you need to sound the alarm. You need to be the alert that is not perfect and well put together, because everything is not going to be. That interruption that you hear, don't just cover it up. It could be a divine interruption. The but of God. But God is a divine interruption. You're doing these videos, but the alarms are coming through. The sirens are coming through. But God. And the message is, I need to warn my people. Pay attention. The alarm is setting off. The but of God. I don't want to tell his story, but I keep feeling like I need to tell and I need to say what God wants me to reveal and to say. I need to be more transparent. Why am I not getting any views on this video? Because God placed the story in your heart to share. And you refuse to be vulnerable because you don't want nobody to see that part of your life or know that part about you. So you hide it. Many of us want to be holier than thou. I will never tell that part. And that's why you would never get the platform that you were praying for. Because the thing that God wants you to speak on, you're not speaking on it. And you don't know that's what God wants to get the glory out of that story to catapult everything else that you say forward. So when you hear alarms and you hear sirens, you hear ambulances and things of that nature, I have no control over that. But I keep being obedient and move forward and doing what God has called me to do. And I share that with you. When everything is not perfect, everything is not well put together, your story is not perfect, your past is not perfect, but God wants to get the glory out of that thing. But you have to be obedient and still get up and do the video and tell the story and write the book, write the song, write the poetry, sing the song, do whatever you need to do, write the play. You have to tell the story on platforms, on during the sermon, whatever you need to do. All you need to do is keep moving forward while the alarms are sounding and God is warning the people through the word and through your story. I hope that this helps somebody. Be blessed and continue to be a blessing. God bless you. Don't forget to like and follow.